So hello, welcome back everyone to Coding Made Easy, the basic platform of coding for the basic beginners, and it's not just the basic as well. We also take it to advanced level. We do a lot of crazy and things that we thought cannot be done. That is our goal. So in our previous tutorials or previous videos, we've talked about several courses, or rather several um, things, concepts you need to know when learning JavaScript. So we've talked about things like data types, variables, how to assign data into a variable. We talked about the console, ways to write or print something on your console, and in your alert dialog, use the dialog box, and also in the document. So we learned about functions, we learned about comments, we gave a little brief intro on how to trace errors using comments, and we talked about global constants and global variable, with also JavaScript being dynamic. So today we'll be learning about the onclick event the handler. So please mark this is onclick event, not add event listener. So what we'll be learning today is the onclick event handler. So the onclick handler. Normally you should have learned HTML in order to understand this more better. You need the knowledge of HTML, and at the same time you still do not need it. So for this lesson, let's get right to the video of today. So here I am in my code editor. This is the last example we made in our previous videos. Before we continue, I want to get rid of these comments out here. So but before I do that, let me just run the code. So let me run the code and what it's meant for. So if I'm to we declared them, right? So let me comment this one. I was telling you about the how to declare a variable, and we have several ways of declaring a variable. You can use the var, you can use the let, and you can use the const. So for this tutorial, let me show you a little bit difference. I'm going to show you the let and the var. So we've done the var. So now we're using the let. You see it's still working, no errors. Welcome to my website. This is about using the let. So these are ways to create variables. So you can't just come here and put anything. It's going to show you an error. So you can see it's still working. So if I'm to come here and just put something like let me say, to create a variable now, you say string, then expect it to run, you get an error. Neither can you say int. It's going to show an error. So that is it about the essence of this whole stuff right here. These are ways you can declare a variable, but for this course I'm going to use only var for now. I'm going to be using var. So today we'll be talking about the onclick event. So the onclick event handler, please, handler. So we spoke about JavaScript running from top to bottom, and when the JavaScript run, it executes our code just once. And now I think we should should we okay, so it's going to execute the code just once, and that is it. So in this case, it's going to execute everything automatically. We want to make use of the event handler to learn about more on functions and how a function can be called, so and updated. So using function, we have our function code here. We created the function called calculate1. I will say inside of this function console log this message and the message here has been declared to a string which says welcome to my website. And we also console log in z, which z is x plus y, and z is here is 5. So if I were to console log, if I were to make this, apply an event handler to this, what we are saying is that the onclick event handler, we are saying when the user clicks anywhere in the screen, do this function should be called. So I don't want to call this function over here, so I don't want it to run automatically. So now the script has been run just once, it has been run, and our function has not been, it didn't get executed along with it because we didn't call it. So what I want to do, I want to make it that when the user clicks the screen, then it's going to be called. So to do that, I'm going to say up above it, I'm going to say on click. So what do you, this is the keyword on click. So what do you want on click? Is it the, you have to specify what you are clicking, what you want to pass this function to, this statement to. So in this case, anywhere in the document, which is the screen, so the entire document is what I'm referring to. So what I have to do is to put document before it, document, then dot on click. You can see the color change, document dot on click. So this is the keyword there. So what should happen? So you've succeeded in making this statement. You are saying when a user click anywhere in this document, which is the screen, run, do something. So what should happen? So you need to assign a function or something to this statement. So this is a statement that when the user clicks something, something should happen. So what is that thing that should happen? So we are going to assign this function to this statement here, and we have this. So for to run this now, we'll get this. So nothing is going to show. Remember, the code has been executed, but initially we didn't call the, our function did get executed with the loading of the DOM or the code. So if I'm to click anywhere in the screen, we'll get that message, welcome to my website, and 5. You see, if I'm to click on it again, just like that, continuously, because we have set on click, then run this function. So to make this more interesting, just to learn more of function, I want to make it in such a way that, let me get rid of this. I want this value of z to be increasing each time I click on this function. So in order to do that, I'm going to say z is equal to, now I have a reason for this, I'll show you just why. So how can I make this possible? I'll give you the layman way you think of it, the way your mind will go. Then later I'll show you the professional way of writing this. So z plus, what should increase it? Okay, let's say 2. So each time I click on it, z, which is initially 5, should be increasing by 2. So here I'm going to say, for to run this, now when I click on it, you get 7, click on it, 9, click on it, 5, click on it, 3, click on it, just like that. But hold on a minute, when we clicked on it, initially we set our value to x and y, which is 2 and 3. So z is x plus y. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So we ought to have gotten 5 first before 7. But here we are getting 7 first. Why is this? This is because we declared this is equal to z plus 2 up above. So we are running downward, right? The code is running downwards. So initially it was 5. Now at this point 8, it changes to 7. So at point 9, I say, give me the updated value of z. So it's going to console at 7. So to change that, if that is what you want, all you have to do is to take it downward, just like this. So it's going to give you the previous value of z, then later on the updated value of z. to run this is going to run perfectly. So we get 5, 7, 9, just like that, just like that. So this is it about onclick event handlers. So we'll learn more on it, the other event handlers we have, and then add event listeners. So for this video, we've touched about. So this is it for this video. I'll see you at the next video, and please don't forget to like and share and also subscribe. Thank you very much. And also subscribe. No, thank you very much.